Hello, friends. Welcome to my craft room. Tonight, we're going to do a gorgeous card with a beach theme. And this starts out my, can I say this? This bundle is the bundle that I will be using for my May class, club, and tutorial subscription. So I'm starting out 3 months, 2 months of water themed things. So the next 3, I'm just doing my stuff here on Facebook. Let's just make sure it's all up and running and going good. May is going to be rolling waves. Hi, Connie. Hi, Mary. Hello, Alice. So May is going to be rolling waves. June is going to be 2 of the new things from the new catalog, and I got them to show you. Hi, Susan. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun. The next May and June are going to be all beachy themed. For my club and class in May and my club class and subscription in May, club class and subscription in June, and my creative escape, the summer creative escape at the end of June is going to be water themed as well. I might throw in something else with it, but I'm going to have so much fun. Let me flip you around, maybe. There we go. Now I'm crossing my fingers that nothing happens tonight. No technical glitches. I don't know what happened last night. It was ugly. Hello, Norma. So here's the card where I'm going to make tonight. Now, Alice, this one is in one of the card kits that you got. I did this with the Powell River ladies on Sunday. So this is your video tutorial how to put this card together. And there's the inside. So you'll see it had, somebody asked me what these were on Sunday. It's like, what are those? These are umbrellas. So I had 2 of them and I wanted a yellow and a red one. And then I had leftover pieces. So I just made another one for the inside. Pardon me. And there's the envelope. So do you want to see the 2 new bundles that I'm going to be using for June? I'll show you at the end. Yes, I am a tease. I am a tease. Okay, so I just finished the cards for my May club class and subscription today. So I'm going to be doing, there's 5 cards as usual. There's 3 class cards, a monthly tutorial subscription card, and a club exclusive card. Plus, I'll be doing 3 Facebook Lives on making cards with this bundle. Hello, Diane. Yes, Susan, you're right. They are umbrellas. Okay, so tonight I will be using Crumb Cake, Pool Party, and Memento. Week of Stella. T's with a capital T. Yep, that's me. The Rolling Waves bundle. Now, let me get this out here. These are leftover pieces. I was playing. This is our Pool Party 2-tone cardstock, and I wanted to put it on a card, but there's not enough difference between the light and the dark side, so I never used it. So there's the stamp set and the dies. And let me tell you, you will use every single stamp in this stamp set when you're creating cards with this bundle. Now, this bundle came out in March. It's an online exclusive. So you don't have to wait to order it. It is available now. There's the dies. We will be using them. And I'm going to finish off with rhinestones. I wanted something that was kind of underrated, but sparkly. And I only put 3 on. What about adding some ink to add? Yes, that's a possibility, but I moved on to other things. I just have those left over and I didn't want to throw them away. So who knows what I'm going to use them for. Okay, envelope. crumb cake card base, 5 1/4 by 4 for the inside, 3 1/2 by 5 1/2. Yep, 3 1/2 by 5 1/2 to do the water. Then 2 by 5 1/2 to do the waves. And then 2 pieces of white that are 2 1/2 by 5 1/2 to do stamping and die cutting and whatever. This is 2 by 2. This is 2 by 2-ish. This is somewhere around 2 by 1 1/2 to do the starfish. So tell me tonight, do you want me to do starfish or do you want me to do shells instead? That's your first decision. And then there's a piece that is 5/8 for the edge back. Oh, Lord, I was in the middle of my nap tonight and I heard this on my window. That freaking robin is back, people. He's driving me around the bend. Let me tell you, doesn't matter what I do with that stupid thing. He keeps on ticking. He's like the ever ready bunny. Okay. So in one of these, Milo was released from purgatory. Oh, I bet he's happy. A happy pup. I was going to say happy puppy. Nope. Happy kitty. Shells. Okay, we'll do shells. Okay, so I'm going to die cut these two out of this piece of white. Let me get my machine open here. We're going to die cut those. And then this one, I need to die cut 3 of these. So I'll get that started on there like that. This one, I'm going to die cut this. So we have bay windows. For those of you that have not been to my studio, which is actually the eating area in our kitchen, there's a door here out to the patio. There is a bay window here, and then there's a little side wall there with a window, and then there's windows all the way down to here. So he keeps attacking this one, this bay window that's up here. So we put netting across like this, about 1.5 feet from the window, because that's where our posts are. And I just strung it in between the posts, and then we ran it down this side of the house. Well, that stupid robin is coming up underneath the netting. Tell ya, I was fit to kill him, but of course they are too fast, and I can't get them. So I had to go out and put more netting up and move we have like a deck box, a plastic deck box that's got stuff in it. Of course, it's got deck stuff in it. Duh. What a dumb statement that was. I'm trying to get my dies to go through the machine, and they're not working. There we go. So I had to move the deck box so it couldn't get on top of the deck box to flap against the window. And I put the netting down to the ground now. We'll see what happens. It's like, my God, go away. I was hoping that it would forget over the winter when it was off doing whatever it does during the winter. Nope, did not forget. Shirley says, good luck with that, Robin. We had one that drove us nuts. I saw they're suggesting soaking a bar of ivory snow in a jar of water and wiping the liquid on the outside of the windows to break the reflection. It's not the reflection, Alice, because I put paper over top of the window last year, and he still continued to do it right over top of the paper. So it's not the reflection that is causing the issue. We did everything we could to stop that reflection, and he comes in the morning, or she, I don't know what it is. I think it's a she because it's very, very round and fat at the moment. So I suspect it is a very expecting mother. But it doesn't matter what we do to that window. It keeps coming back. It's got nothing to do with the reflection. If it was a reflection, that would be easy because when I put the paper on it, it would have disappeared, but he did not disappear. She did not disappear. She just kept coming on back. I'm slowly getting these things die cut while I'm nattering away about my stupid robin. When we put the netting up the first time, I guess it took a while for it to realize how it could get back to the window, and it went over to the neighbor's shop and it was doing the same thing on the shop. Crazy things. Okay. We're getting there. I just have, whoops, have one more of these to do, and then we can get busy and do some stuff. These dies are very picky. This die particularly, because it's got cuts there, but there's a very small spot right there where it's still hooked together. Okay, one more. Uno momento. Okay. Now I do have, ooh, this one came out easy. There we go. Put that away. And pop this out. I was using new stuff today because my my class in May is after the new catalog goes live. So, oops. So I was able to get new cardstock out and new embellishments. I love to see a robin. Don't think it will be anytime soon. We still have 4 feet of snow would drift over my head and I'm 5'7". Oh my gosh, Marie. Holy Aunt Jemima. That's a lot of snow. Apparently I didn't get that die, but that's okay. We don't need that one. Get a woodpecker. Hello, Dana Keller. We get a woodpecker every year that fights his reflection in our large window. Have been told he sees himself as invading territory. Yes. But this one doesn't care if the reflection is there or not. He comes in the morning at like 4 o'clock in the morning and he goes tap, tap, tap. I'm here. Get up. Then he goes away or she goes away. And then she comes back in the afternoon and says, hi, how are you doing? And then she goes away. And even when we covered up the window, like I completely covered the window, there was no reflection in that window because the paper was on the outside. It still came back. So if it was only that easy, I would have solved that problem last year. Somebody needs to tell it to go away and don't come back. Okay. We have our water. We have our foam. We have some more foam. This is going to go underneath there like that. Then we have our umbrellas. We're going to build 3 umbrellas. And we have one, 2, 3. Might be able to use this one if I tuck it underneath because I kind of cut off its end. Okay. So die cutting is all done. Now we're going to stamp. And to stamp, I need a piece of paper. because we're going to stamp tone on tone. Put a cat picture in your window. Yeah, we tried. I even went and bought one of those owls. You know, those owls, those big plastic owl things. Yeah, just didn't make a difference. So I don't think a cat. We even took a hat, a coat, and a broom and created a person sitting in the window. That didn't even stop it. Honest to God, this stupid thing is just bizarrely weird. Okay, pool party on pool party. Believe me, I Googled and I tried everything last year. Oh, I love this stamp because even if you overlap it, you see how you get that lovely detail there for water. Hopefully it will go slowly. The next thing is Ted's going to sit out there for hours on end with the BB gun and see if he can persuade it not to come back, but I don't want him shooting at my house. There we go. Now, is that going to be up high enough? I'm just going to do one more right up at the top there. So did you guys have a good day? What'd you do today? I know some of you had to work. I'm sorry. Just in this corner here. There we go. That's done. Okay. Water gun. The stupid thing would probably sit there like it's a fountain of youth for him or something. I'll get him. It will not win. I will win. It will just take me a while to figure out how to win. Okay, so we need to put glue on this. Uh-oh, I lost my glue. I just have to take these little pieces that are still in here out. There we go. So our granddaughter is in kindergarten. She turns 6 in June, and she's in French immersion. And today, her mom shared a video of her reading in French. Not bad. Smart little cookie, that one, I tell you. And not only that, but she understands the French. Like she can translate it into English. So now I have to bone up on my French. It's been a while since I talked French. And I was never any good at it in school either. I'll have to buy her some French books, I guess, so she has fun reading stuff. Diane's been working on birthday cards. Yay, Diane, you're making cards. That's awesome. All right, just about done this. I didn't put glue all over this when I created it, and I had to go back and add it because you have to glue all those little bits down or they tend to stick up. And it's they get caught on things. So tell me, who has this bundle? And who's waiting for registration to open for my class? If you are part of my club, you will get them. if you're part of my monthly tutorial subscription, you will get them, the tutorials. If you are part of my team, if you're on the first level of my team, that means I am your upline, then you will be getting the tutorials as well. Going slow, going fast. This is the only problem with this. If I was smart, I would have put adhesive sheet on all of these, but you know, I didn't. So then it takes a while to put glue on them. Whoops. There we are. That's 2 done. 1 more. Connie has it. Hello, Nicole. Pardon me. This one doesn't take quite as long because it hasn't got those lacy frilly bits on it. Hey, come on. Done. Done, 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 done. I just realized comments are not coming through on Facebook. Good Lord. There's always something with this stupid program. Okay, those are going to go over here and they're going to dry. Dry, dry, have fun. Now, I made this too wide for the card because I wanted to be able to put it right from edge to edge. Let's build our, should we mix the colors up? Okay, where's my third one? I cut 3, right? Oh my gosh. Is it underneath here? There it is. Nope. Nope, not under there. People. You see what happened to my third one? I did cut 3. Did I not cut 3? I did. Okay. Shall we mix the colors up? Do a red, a yellow, and then this one will do a yellow and a red. Then inside we'll do, oh, but that's not good. And we'll have, I had my other, there it is. Found it, people. Take a sip, as Miss Susan Stampfield would say. I'm missing a yellow piece. I'm missing a big yellow piece. Oh my. It's not in the dye. It's not in the garbage. Not on me. Anybody see where that size of yellow went? I'm going to mix colors. Alice says, I like mixed colors. If I could find my other yellow one, life would be better. Oops. Gotta line these holes up. Okay, there's one. And this one. You don't have to worry about getting it centered. As long as you line the lines up, it will center it for you. Oh, apparently there's not much adhesive sheet on this. It's going to pop a little bit of glue on here. Just pop that on there like that. Alice, did you get your card kits from Maria from Sunday? Okay, now we've got this one. And we'll just pop that on there like that. Put the center in. Move it around a bit. There we go. All right, there's our 3 umbrellas. Put those over there like that. Okay, now we are going to stamp the inside in the envelope, and we're going to stamp in crumb cake. Let's wonder if that got mixed up. Nope, it's not there. So I showed you the I don't know whether she's home today. I think they had to go out of town today. Oh, found it. Ah. Oh, God. Okay, now I need to get the stamp set because I need to get the shells out because you decided I was going to put shells on there, and I put the starfish on the stamp, on the ink pad, or the block. So we're going to change that. Put this back in here. No, it wasn't in the die. It was not in the die. Okay, so we got these 2, and I'm just going to stick this one in here. Like it was all one stamp. We'll do a little test. Oh, right. Hold on a minute. I just need to add a little bit of crumb cake ink because it got well used on the weekend and all of my sponging I've done in the past 4 days. So just let me do this quickly. This shows you how to ink your ink pads too. And then just take this is just a piece of plastic that Ted cut for me. You can use an old credit card too. Just warning, do not use your bone folder. You will regret it. Because this is what happens when you use your bone folder to spread ink on your ink pads. It does not come out. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, much better. Okay, let's just put a whole bunch of these up the side like this. We'll turn them around so that they're not all the same. There we go. And the envelope. Oops. Got mung on there. Don't tell anybody. Done. If you are enjoying my video and you're watching on Facebook, please hit those emojis. Let Facebook know that you like my video. And if you're watching on YouTube, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow my channel. It's not growing very fast. So the more you interact and do the thumbs up and subscribe, the better. Thank you very much. Oh, look at all the hearts. Thank you. Okay, sentiment. Those are dry. That's done. Inside's done. Envelope is done. Time to assemble. So we're going to, you can either assemble it all on here and then put it on your card base, or you can put it on your card base one layer at a time. And that's what I'm going to do, because then when it comes time to cut it, it's not as difficult to cut because you're only cutting through one layer. Okay, so now I'm just going to put tape there and go down here and put tape right there. Now we're going to line the bottom up. Right down to the bottom like that. Find my scissors. You guys aren't very chatty. What are you all napping out there tonight? Tired? Have a rough day? Let's trim this side off. Tomorrow I have Sunshine Club ladies. And then the dreaded T word. Have to start getting busy on my taxes. Okay, so this is going to go on here, and I'm going to put that just below there. I don't want it up too high, but I want to cover up that straight edge. So we'll put that on like that. And we'll trim this. Alice was beat up by her massage therapist. That trimmed. And, oh, shoot. I forgot to put the little one in there. Dang nabbit. Maybe I'll be lucky and we'll be able to slip it underneath. I forgot I was supposed to attach this to this before I put it on there. And then you just kind of goes this way. Bubbles out, mullet, bubbles out. There we go. Bubbles out. Okay, it's 2 layers. Now we'll put the 3rd layer, and this layer lines up exactly with the blue layer. Just move it up far enough that that blue doesn't show. And there we have that. Oh. And I have glue on there, so we're just going to use my glue eraser and just remove some of that glue. I would show you one of the cards for May, but I've already got them all put away. If you're in my studio the next couple of weeks, you'll be able to see them. The 3 ones I'm doing on Facebook are hanging on my inspiration wall. Okay, there we go. So there's our water, and apparently I've got it up a lot higher than I normally did, or I did on this one. So let's see if we can just, now that it's all put together, let's just take this out and we'll just move it down, because otherwise I wouldn't have time, wouldn't have room for my, what do you call those things? Umbrellas. There we go. And we'll just trim this off after I get it on there properly, because it wasn't lining up. And I don't have adhesive on the bottom. So are you seeing what not to do when you put this card together? Nope, too high. Down a bit. Let's see. Yep, that'll do. Okay. Now we're going to trim this off the bottom. So Alice, when you're putting yours together, make sure you pay attention to how high it's up compared to where you want to put your umbrellas before you put it all together. There we go. That'd be better. Okay. That one's going inside because I like these whitish, more white ones. So we're going to put the yellow one with the red center. We put it down first. And then this one is going up on dimensionals. Like that. Just confirm my order for this bundle. Birthday money comes in handy. Oh, lucky you. Yes. This bundle is amazing. And to think I wasn't going to get it. Like silly, crazy. I don't know why. I should just get all the ones I like and never mind, because I always go back and get them anyways. So I'm going to angle cut this, and then I'm going to take the piece I cut off. We're going to slide it to the other side and use it as a template for cutting the other side. Then your angles are always the same. Okay. Get some dimensionals. These on here. So I will show you those two bundles that I'm using in May and June. No, in June, because this is the May one. Is there anything else from that catalog that you might want to see that I might have? If I have it, I'll share it, but I don't have it. I can't. There we go. Okay, now I didn't put glue on these doodads, so we'll better do that. And I'm going to put them flat. Flat. This one, we've got to tuck it under something because it's broken. You don't usually find full complete shells at the beach anyways. They're a rare find these days. Okay, now we're going to let that dry over here to the side. Hopefully I won't lose them. And we'll put the inside in. And then put the umbrella on the inside. Get the rhinestones on. And that goes in here like this. And, oh, an umbrella. Right there. And there's the envelope. Now, I'm going to do the edge of the foam in Wink of Stella. Because why not? Remember we did this with that Lights of Aurora suite? That's also retiring. I haven't seen the paper retiring though. But tonight, I think tonight at midnight, the retiring list will come out, and then we'll know what's going on the online exclusives and what stuff is going to be gone. There we go. Oh, let's put some down here. Why not? Did I get Sunset Coast? Oh, Lena, good idea. Stamp sand on the beach. We can do that. Yes, I did get Sunshine Coast. I might be able to show you that. I have to dig out the stamp because I didn't get it out. Where it is? There it is. These off. Put them on there so I don't lose them. Uh-oh. If I can get some sand underneath this one. Out of the way. There we go. Sand on the beach. I'll put this guy back down again. They needed to include footprints in the stamp set. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? Sunset Coast is amazing and I can't wait. Can't wait to use it. That. This. That we don't need that part one. Those three are good. A little bit of Wink of Stella. Maybe this one on the inside. No. Not going to use that one at all. Finish off with some rhinestones. Uh-oh. What happened to my picture? Finish off with some hello. So how's Australia for you guys that live over there? I know we're going into summer. You guys are going into winter. Has it started to cool off yet? I'm going to add some more because I can. It's my card. And I can add as many of these as I want. There we go. we're done. A little bit of extra stuff onto this one compared to the first one, the original one, and we're done and finished. Okay, now I'll show you the 2 stamp sets. And what about the paper to the Sunset Coast one? Do you want to see the paper? I haven't even opened it yet. So have a look at this while I go and grab that designer paper. And 2 new embossing folders. Okay, let's just put these away. So that's a little sneaky peeky of what the cards are going to be like for my May class. Registration will open as today is the last day to register for Cutest Crew. So give me a couple of days and I will have the registration open for Rolling Waves soon. Yes, please. Dimity says not in Darwin, which is where Dimity lives. High humidity. If the dry ever comes, it will be beautiful. 18 to 26. Beautiful, clear days. Oh, man. I hope it happens soon for you, Dimity. Look at this paper. Look at this paper, people. Look at this. So there's 8 sheets. So here's one. And can you see what do they call this? I don't know. It's kind of like iridescence on there. Can you see? So that's one side, and there's the other side. And then there's this one. Look at the colors in this. Look at this. And then that side. Don't worry that that's too bright because you won't be using that one anyways. You'll be using the other side. And here you go. Ooh, what do you think of the paper? Come on, you guys. Don't let me down. Nobody's saying anything. Are you just sitting there with your mouth wide open because this paper is so stunningly gorgeous? Look at that. It's I don't know. They don't have it. Like usually they put on there what it's made out of, but they don't have anything. And then, ooh, stunning sunset colors. Oh, look at this one. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, yes, it's a sweet. Absolutely a sweet. It's a sweet, sweet. And then this is the last one. So this is what my summer creative escape is going to be focused on, this suite. We'll just flip all these over so you can have a look at them. Oh, this paper is gorgeous. My friend, I think it was my friend Leanne got this paper in Prize Patrol when we were at the convention, and she wouldn't let me steal it from her. I don't know why. Okay, so this is Sunset Coast. This is the bundle that goes with this suite. Let me get my catalog out. I can't show it to you, but I can show you the pieces because I did get the whole suite. Oh, yes, the Sunset Shimmer Vellum. Ooh, I used that today. And the Sunset Sparkle Sequins. Now, I've used those quite a bit. Okay, there's the suite. So you have the sunset shimmer sequins in clear, cloud cover, strawberry slush, and timid tiger. Same colors as what's in the designer paper. And this is the sunset shimmer vellum. So we have balmy blue, barely blush. So this is one of the new in colors. My hubby says, isn't it cheating to buy it that way? What, in a suite? And then iridescent. So it's got kind of a off-white. And this paper is not ambidextrous. So the shimmer is only on one side. So if you want non-shimmery vellum, you cut this side. If you want shimmer vellum, you cut that side. Look at this. Look at the shimmer. Oh, gorgeous. Yes, I did use it on one of the cards that's going to be in the class in May. I did. And then the bundle, Sunset Coast. So you take these dies and this is a die that has a lighthouse in it. So you take your paper, you slap it onto a card, you take your lighthouse, put it like that. You have a card. All you have to do is put a sentiment on there. Look at all this. And then there's little sailboats, some clouds. This is apparently a rock down in South America somewhere. There's some waves. There's some more clouds. There's even a sun. This bundle is amazing. I agree, Norma. So that's the lighthouse one. And then this one is just a sunburst. So look at this. Just look. Oh, it's so good. I can't wait to start creating with this one. And it's got a sailboat. Look at that. And it's got a fish net. And then there's this fencing and the sun. There's some, I was going to say shithawks. No, seagulls. And some shells. The little dies that cut out this little tiny sailboats. It doesn't get the paper with water sunset on it, not color blending or so. Oh. That's because he spends his days being creative with wood and paint and stuff. Yeah. It is cheating. And we like cheating like this because it's gorgeous. And we have more time to make more cards when we don't have to spend all our time creating the backgrounds, right? Oh, I can't wait to get my hands on this. Anyways, there you go. So that's what's coming in the Spring Creative Escape. This suite. And then there is Relaxing Waterside, which is the name of the suite is Waterside Retreat. So we got the stamp set and the dies. It makes you look talented. You are talented, Norma. Oh, Mary says, awesome. It's coming in the Creative Escape. So the Creative Escape is going to be in June. Let me get the dates. The virtual Creative Escape is June the 20th, and the in-person one is June the 27th. These are dies. Look at the dies, the Adirondack chairs. I used this chair in one of the Rolling Waves cards. So I snuck a little bit of new stuff in the class with Rolling Waves. So it's not going to be just Rolling Waves. And the good thing is, if you don't have it and you want to take the class, I die cut them for you. Now, there's 2 new embossing folders. There's this one. It's called Fern and Flora, and it belongs to the Midnight Suite. This is my gully. This is the stuff that's in my gully. Look at those ferns. And then this one is Floral Spray. You guys got a minute? Because I'd love to run this through. I need a piece of cardstock that is 8.5 inches, though. Well, let's see what I've got here. That. Rid of that. Plenty of time for new embossing folders. I saw, I can't remember who it was today. They did this new embossing folder, and then they took the white craft ink over top of it. Talk about stunning. This needs to be a little bit wider than this, apparently. So I'm not getting all. It's a good big embossing folder. Okay, let's run this through and see what it looks like. Oh, this is so exciting. Wait, you got to get it in there straight or it won't go in. Oh, that's not good. I missed part of it with the plate, which means it didn't all emboss. So I just have to run it through again. Hang on. Come on. Go. 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 This is a thick embossing folder, people. Oh. Look at that. Where's my white crafting? I don't know whether this will work or not because I haven't used this in a while. You ready for the unveiling? Oh, do you see this? Do you see this? Oh my God, that is stunning. Look at this. There's the backside. You could even use the backside. Okay, let me get this. I want to run the white craft ink over top of it. Hello, Linda. Okay, I don't know whether this will work or not, so, but if I ruin it, so be it. Oh my God, people. So I'm not putting any pressure on this at all. I'm just letting it glide over top. Look at this. Look at this. Yes, Connie, that's what this is. This is the white craft ink. So now you could leave it like that, or you could take some gold embossing powder and sprinkle gold embossing powder on sections of it and end up with some gold embossing on there. Now, some of these are a lot more deeply embossed than other areas, which is why some of it is grabbing the ink more. I was reading your mind. Oh, Diane ordered it. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is stunning. I predict this is going to sell out. It looks more amazing, Nicole, you're right, but it was amazing to start with. I am in love. And it's got Lily of the Valley on it because it belongs with the Lily of the Valley bundle. Sweet. Hang on. It belongs to the Valley in Bloom suite, which is Lily of the Valley. So there we are. That's it. I've taken up enough of your time. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you have enjoyed our journey with the card. I'll be back tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. Let me see what I'm doing. Oh, a Delicate Whispers Fun Fold. It is gorgeous, and I'm not kidding. No fooling. No fooling. Tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, VIP group and YouTube. I hope you can join me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. If you've enjoyed my video, please hit those emojis or thumbs up on YouTube. And I would appreciate it. And if you have not already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you soon in my craft room. Stamp and smile.